Hello, beautiful people. It's that time again that we do chit-chatting here. It's our build-up for World Cup Qatar 2022. It is 24 days more to the official kickoff. And remember that the exclusive rights is here on GBC. And so our sister stations remain GTV Sports Plus, Obono TV, Garden City TV, are having that exclusive rights. So you get the opportunity to listen to crystal clear commentary in Ghana on Obono TV and in Akan language as well on Garden City TV. And when it comes to radio commentary, crystal clear commentary on all GBC regional FM stations from Unique FM. And so if you're out there and you want to be part of the consortium, please just be available, make yourself available. It's on a first come, first serve basis. And again, if you're out there planning for an outdoor viewing of the World Cup, you still must see GBC because they have that exclusive right for the outdoor as well. And so today we continue with our build up for World Cup Qatar 2022. I am Theophilus Sampa. Today we are having some mixed bag. We are going to enjoy today's show because it's going to be mixed. I have a sweet lady in the house, a legend in her own right, and she'll talk more. We are talking World Cup, but she also come and add up to it. We'll talk tennis a little bit in today's package, but let's turn attention and then go straight to what we've been doing. Remember that on day one we told you about the teams, so we brought you the profiling of the teams. We finished with the profiling of the teams, so now we just want you to understand that for this particular World Cup we have a total of 8 stadiums that will be hosting this particular tournament for them, and there will be 32 teams as usual that you know, but there will be 64 matches at this particular FIFA World Cup, and it's the 22nd edition of the World Cup. The one coming up in Qatar is the 22nd edition. Again, it happens to be the second time an Asian country is hosting the FIFA World Cup. And so remember that in the past we saw the 2002 edition, being hosted by Japan and South Korea. And so Qatar hosting it is the second edition that an Asian country is doing it. So one thing too that you need to know, although I will be walking you through what will be happening in Qatar, probably you see me in Qatar. Other than that, if not, we've been there before, so we understand. The distance from all the various stadiums that will be hosting the match from the capital is just 55 kilometers. So it is not traveling distance. It's a little bit closer to each other, and so everything will be concentrated in the capital. So it's amazing how they've been able to put it up. So today we want to take a look at the various stadiums that will be hosting the matches. It is the FIFA World Cup countdown here, Qatar 2022. So let me go onto my screens now and let's start. So I look at one of the stadiums that we should be expecting to host it. It is a 60,000 capacity stadium, and the name is Al Bayat Stadium, and then we can find it at the city of Al-Khor. So 60,000 people will be here in this particular stadium, and this stadium will be hosting the opening games and all matches through to the semi-final stage. Again, this stadium that we are talking about, as you see it there, the Al Bayat Stadium, this particular stadium that you see here will be hosting the opening games and all matches through to the semi-finals. The stadium's design honors Qatar's past and present, whilst being a model of green development and suitability. And so if you look at it very, very well, the design over there, that is the way it looks like. And 60,000 people will be housed. And any day that there is a game here, and again, remember the opening game will be played in this particular stadium, and then the semi-final games in this particular stadium. And so when the Black Stars get to the semi-finals, all Ghanaians that will be going to Qatar will be there to cheer them on, will be there. So put them down as well when it comes to the quiz time, and we're asking you to give us some names of the stadiums you should be able to remember. So it is the Al Bayat Stadium, and 60,000 people will be there. Let's continue. And then another stadium that you need to look at is this particular one. It has a lot to talk about here. Look, that one too will be there, and then it is also okay. It's the same thing I brought you. Let me quickly go here and then bring you. This one has 40,000 people will be here. It is the Al Janoub Stadium, 40,000 people. The opening game that we played, we see it at a 60,000 capacity stadium. But this particular stadium that looks like a shell, 40,000 people, a tour house, and the stadium will be hosting some group stages matches, and all matches through to the round of 16. The stadium design reflects the wind-filled sail of Qatar's traditional boats and tribute to the our workers fishing and pearl diving part. So they have a rich culture, and so that's why they are doing what they are doing. They are telling us that everything that they do, there is a story behind it. And so watch it carefully. These ones, it just tells you, it looks like a shell at the beach, and they have a rich history in terms of fishing. And so these are some of the things that you need to really know. So it is the Al Janoub Stadium, 40,000 capacity stadium. And then another stadium, remember the stadiums are 8. And so we have the Khalifa International Stadium. It is in Doha. And then that one too has a 40,000 capacity. So that stadium will be hosting group stages matches and all matches through to the round of 16 and the third place match. The third place match will be in the stadium. This particular stadium, beautiful stadium, and the redesigned Khalifa International Stadium was originally built in 1976 and was renovated and expanded in 2005 to serve as the centerpiece of the Asian Games hosted by Qatar. And so if you look at it very, very well, this particular one, 40,000 people will be housed there. And the third place game, we'll come back to this particular stadium to really have fun. And so just put them down and note them down. Khalifa International Stadium will also be when it comes to the question time. And so let's move on. Another stadium for us to look at is the Education City. The Education City Stadium at Al Rayyan, and also another 40,000 one. If you look at the design alone, it should tell you something and how the landscaping is. And this stadium will be hosting, again, group stages matches and all matches through to the round of 16 and the quarter-final game. So the quarter-final game here, we'll come here and come and have a feel of it. So if you are getting ready to be in Qatar, just get your loins together, get everything ready, and let's go and have fun at the stadium. The stadium's design takes the form of a jagged diamond that sparkles as the sun, which moves across the sky. So watch it very well. So just like the way they've done it in the evening when the lighting is there, it is so beautiful for you to see. Then the next one, stadium number again. So let's go and let me. The Lusail Stadium, 80,000 people. 80,000 people will be in this particular stadium. Oh, the Lusail Stadium. This stadium will be hosting all matches through to the final matches. So the final match of the Qatar 2022 FIFA World Cup will be in this particular stadium. 80,000. The new Lusail Stadium is one of the primary stadiums in Qatar's World Cup and will host the final ceremony. So everything that we need to know, we'll get it here. This is where we'll play the final game. And then we come quickly to the 1974 Stadium. 974 Stadium also can be found in the city of Doha. It has 40,000 capacity. This stadium will be hosting group matches in the round of 16. So the other one to be hosting the round of 16. So whilst they play, other ones come here. The stadium is pioneering project in the world of sports stadiums construction, built from shipping containers. That's what I want you to understand. So this facility, this thing you see here, when they finish, they will dismantle it. It is the container. Okay, it is named 974, representing Qatar's dialing code. So in Ghana, we have +233. As for Qatar, if you are dialing it, it is 974. 974. And this particular edifice here, it wasn't brick and mortar. It is containers that have been added to it. So when they finish with this stadium, and you go there after 1 month, you won't see this facility there. They will single-handedly arrange them again and send them back to the port to ship things to some places. Interesting how technology. So they are optimizing the land and doing everything. So this particular facility is beautifully there. When they finish, they will just dismantle it for other things to happen. And then we come to the Al-Tumana Stadium. Okay. 40,000. The stadium will be hosting group matches, round of 16 and quarter-final matches. The stadium is a distinct Arab architectural icon, and it is inspired by traditional Kwafi. Yeah, the cap one under the Gutra and Eagle, the dresses that they wear, and then in the Arab world. And so, if you look at it very well, it's just like the hijab, how they do it. And so, you see how beautiful the stadium is. Yes, so it really tells you a story. When you get there, you really understand the rich culture. And it's a beautiful country to be in. And so if you have the means and you want to join, you can join. But again, you cross your fingers for the Black Stars because they will be making Ghana proud at this particular tournament. And so this is it for what we are bringing in terms of the infographics about the World Cup. Here in the capital, Accra, a lot is happening because whilst Qatar is getting ready, the Black Stars are getting ready for everything. Something too is happening. And so we go straight, bringing you up to speed. So former President John Dramani Mahama has also received his customized Black Stars jersey from officials from the Ghana Football Association. Let's go and bring you a glimpse of what really transpired at the residence of the former President John Dramani Mahama.
Until I entered this premises, I had forgotten which position you played. But Felix tells me that you were a top striker. So I will just accept.
Let's all support them. Anytime they're going to play, I play my part. I tweet about them or put out a message, you know, encouraging them and encouraging Ghanaians to support them. I'll continue doing that. I'm their #1 fan. So I'll be sitting behind my TV. Normally, sometimes I get heartache, you know, but now that I'm a senior citizen, I have to, you know, I've seen a few. Recently, we're in the group of death. I mean, the teams in our group are strongest. And look at what fate has made. Brought Uruguay into our group again, you know. It will be sweet revenge if we score them. And so please, even if you don't beat anybody, Uruguay, just beat them for me, you know. And let's pay Suarez back, you know, for what he did for us. But we wish you well. We know that under your administration, the GFA has brought some more vitality into our football, and we're all supporting your administration to make sure that we move football to the next level. We'll continue to support you. Our doors are open. If there's anything you think as a former president I can do to bring any moral encouragement or anything, don't hesitate to
So whilst former President John Dramani Mahama wishing the Black Stars all the best, Glyco has also decided that they will give the players an insurance package, and so they've presented a 10 million Ghana cedis insurance package to the Black Stars. Let's go to the FA Ministry of Youth and Sports conference room as they presented a check to the Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports, Mr. Evans Opoku-Bobier. The insurance is expected to cover all players and members of the technical team at the Mundial. The managing director of Glyco, Mr. Andrews Echamponche, said the gesture is their way of showing support to the team and its officials.
To enable the Black Stars contingents, the players and the technical team, amongst others, to be focused on the task of returning home with the ultimate prize, the World Cup, our Glyco Sportsman Insurance cover, worth 10 million Ghana cedis, to cater for the personal accident, injuries, and related medical expenses. We also have, secondly, a 50,000 Ghana cedis cash donated to support the preparation as we depart for Qatar 2022.
The Deputy Minister for Youth and Sport, Mr. Evans Opoku-Bobier, said thank you to Glyco and assured the money will be accounted for.
Let me assure all of you that this money that you are donating today towards our senior national team's journey preparation in Qatar will put the money into a very good use.
The FIFA World Cup is live on GTV, GTV Sports Plus, Obonu TV, and Garden City TV. Video commentary is live on Unique FM and all GBC regional FM stations. It's still on build-up